This is my review of last night's National Geographic special that came on, the Hunt for the Abominable Snowman. It was really interesting. I don't have National Geographic Channel. I was actually able to see this online. I was actually able to see and download it off online. It was actually a really good special. I really liked it. I liked it much better than the what was it what was that special? The 2 hour one they had on the History Channel back in February. It was actually better than that, and it was just as good as the American Paranormal Bigfoot special that was on over a year ago, and that one was pretty terrific. Anyway, on this one, there was a host named Jerry Moffat, who's an adventurer and explorer, and he had a guide with him, and he and the guide talked to the guide's family members, who said that they had heard these weird cries, and that they were convinced the Yeti was real, the Abominable Snowman or the Yeti. But not only do they focus on the Yeti, but they do also focus on the Sasquatch. And Dr. Jeff Meldrum was part of the special, and he talked about his expertise with the footprints and things of that nature. And the Jerry Moffat actually went on an expedition, as it were, up into the high Himalayas, and they were looking for evidence. They didn't find any. There was a gentleman who took some photographs of what he thought may have been Yeti tracks. Unfortunately, they were not. They were actually the tracks of an animal jumping from one track to the other. But you could tell by the stride, because the stride wasn't 5 foot. Regular Sasquatch and Yeti tracks should always have a stride length of at least 5 feet. Jeff Meldrum showed how the footprints actually were, actually how they were done, as far as he demonstrated that he demonstrated that there was a way to tell. I mean, obviously, like I said, the stride length. But the thing with like a smaller animal jumps from one point to the other, and then the sun will melt the snow a little bit, and it'll cause it to distort and to have different shapes and things like that. And that's how that came about. But and also there was a scat sample found with a set of Sasquatch footprints in the U.S. I believe in Colorado or Wyoming. I'm not really sure. And the scat sample turned out to be from a canid or a dog or a coyote or something of that nature. So it was not a Sasquatch scat. But all in all, it was an interesting special. They did talk to several eyewitnesses in the Himalayas, and also in the American West. Not necessarily the Pacific Northwest, but the West, including a Shoshone Indian lady who said that the Sasquatch was actually a shapeshifter. Well, I don't believe that, but that's what she believes. That's what her people believe. And there was also some eyewitness accounts from the Himalayas, and also from the people in the West, or in the U.S., I should say. And I thought it was very well done. If I were to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10, I would give it about a solid 8. I'd give it a solid 8. if I were ranking it from 1 to 5 stars, I would give it about a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I was certainly It was certainly better than, as I said, the 2-hour Bigfoot the Definitive Guide special, and it was just as good as the special that they had on the National Geographic Channel a year ago, which was American Paranormal Bigfoot, which they still show from time to time uh, on the channel. And all in all, it was really great. I really enjoyed watching it. It was really good. It was really good. So uh, they do have it available on DVD at the National Geographic website. So I would recommend highly that purchase. I think it's a really great special. As I said, much better than the 2-hour Bigfoot the Definitive Guide. So yeah, I would recommend getting it.